Hello and welcome back to another How to Math. Today we'll be learning how to add, subtract, and multiply polynomials. So in terms of adding and subtracting, we would follow the rule of collecting like terms. Like terms are essentially variables that are exactly the same and have the same exponents. So for example, if we were to subtract this polynomial 5m squared minus 9mn plus 2n squared minus 3m squared minus 4mn minus n squared. So first things first, we would have to get rid of these brackets. So we'd distribute this negative sign, change these signs. So it'll be 5m squared minus 9mn plus 2n squared minus 3m squared plus 4mn plus n squared. Now, when I'm saying like terms, I mean m squared and another m squared. So we would add or subtract these depending on the sign. So we would add or subtract the coefficients. We keep the variables exactly the same. We're just collecting them. So we're grouping them together. So 5 minus 3, that would be 2. And then the variable is m squared, so we copy down m squared. And the same for mn. So we look for another mn, that would be 4mn. So minus 9 plus 4 would be minus 5. And the variable is mn. And lastly, we have n squared. So we have 2 and we have 1. So 2 plus 1 would be 3n squared. So that's how we would add or subtract polynomials. And moving on to multiplying, we follow the rule of distributing. So essentially, this is let's just say that we have x bracket x squared plus y. So the way that we would evaluate this and simplify is by distributing. So we distribute here and we distribute here. So that would become x cubed plus xy. As we can see, x times x squared will be 3x's. X times x times x is equal to x cubed. And then x times y is, of course, xy. So we can try to go for a more difficult example. Just split this off. So we could do x minus 1, x plus 1, and then x plus 3. So how do we do this? Essentially, the way that we distribute when it is in this form of a variable, like a quadratic, so it would be x minus 1, x plus 1, we would use FOIL. FOIL means first terms, so x times x, plus outer terms, O, so outer terms, x plus 1, x times 1, and then inner terms, so FOI, inner terms, that'll be negative 1 times x, and last terms, negative 1 times 1. So we do that first. So first terms, we would have first terms, x squared, then we have outer terms, plus x, then we have inner terms, minus x, and then we'd have last terms, minus 1. So of course we maintain and keep it in these brackets because we still have to multiply it by x plus 3. So these actually cancel out, so this will be equal to x squared minus 1 bracket x plus 3. Now we'd FOIL out again, so first terms, we have x squared times x, will be x cubed. Then we have outer terms, that would be x squared times 3 plus 3x squared, and we have inner terms, that'll be minus x, and then we have last terms, which is negative 3. So therefore, x minus 1, so bracket x minus 1 times bracket x plus 1 times bracket x plus 3 is equal to x cubed plus 3x squared minus x minus 3. Now we can go to a word problem in order to fully grasp adding and subtracting polynomials. So we can look at this one. So imagine that we have two equal sides of an isosceles triangle, and the lengths are 3x minus 7y plus 5. So two lengths are equal to 3x minus 7y plus 5. Now we were given the perimeter of the triangle, which is 9x plus 15y. So that would mean that 3x minus 7y plus 5 plus another side, the same length, 3x minus 7y plus 5, in addition to another unknown side length, would equal 9x plus 15y. Therefore, in order to determine the length of the third side, we would do the perimeter 9x plus 15y minus 3x minus 7y plus 5 minus another 3x minus 7y plus 5. Now first we'd have to get rid of the brackets, so it'll be 9x plus 15y minus 3x plus 7y minus 5 minus 3x plus 7y minus 5. Now when we collect like terms, we have all the x values, x and x over here. So that'll be 9 minus 3 minus 3, which would equal to 3x. So this equals to 3x. And then we have y values, so y, and y over here. So 15 plus 7 plus 7, that'll be equal to 29. So we have plus 29y. Next, lastly, we have the coefficients, so it's minus 5 and minus 5, that'll equal to minus 10. Therefore, the length of the unknown side is 3x plus 29y minus 10. And that, folks, is adding, subtracting, and multiplying polynomials. I'll see you in the next video.